Okay, this is the Warrior X Turbo. Let's do some beam shots. Where we're standing here, I'm going to put it on low. We're looking over a waterway, and about 500 metres down, actually a little bit past the 500 metres down, it changes and goes directly hard to the right. So we can look all the way down to 500 metres from here anyway. So this is me looking now pretty much from 100 metres out to about 200, 250, if you can see that, and that's on low. Alright, let's crack it up to turbo. So this is what we can see with turbo. You can sort of see there, up the tree's edge, that's probably nearly 100 metres, maybe a bit more over there. Same again on the other side there. I'll get that into shot. There's a lot of usable flood around it. You can walk around and use it like as a general purpose torch, but it does have an extremely tight hotspot. And let's just move it down. I'm not sure the exact distances here. It's harder to pick over water. That's about 200 metres at least, I would say. And we come down here, we're probably there sketching out to about, yeah, we'd definitely be getting out to about 300 metres there. And then it disappears, and you can see on the other side of the river there, there is some tree trunks and that you can make out quite clearly. I can see them, I'm not sure how the camera's picking them up, but they're over 500 metres away. Right sort of in the centre of that spot is over 500 metres. I'll move it up and down on those big gum trees there. And that's it, that's what this guy looks like. I'm hoping just the camera's picking it up and doing it justice. I can see by looking through the viewfinder that you're seeing mainly the hotspot. There is actually a fair bit of spill up closer, that's for sure. You can see it there if I lift up. See there on the very bottom of the screen there, that's the spill disappearing as I wave it up into the air. So it does give quite a lot of spill close. Out further, it's just a hotspot. And that's it, that's the Warrior X Turbo. G'day, my name's Darryl Webb, and today we're going to have a look at the Warrior X Turbo kit. This thing is definitely aimed at hunters, so that suits me. Pretty much what it is, it's a 1,000 metre throw torch and a small compact form factor. Comes with a magnetic mount, a remote pressure switch, so when it's mounted on a firearm you can actually turn it on and off handily. A charger, and it also comes with a red and a green filter for if you're hunting predators or pigs and things like that. Anyway, we won't talk about it too much. We'll get in on close on top, see what you get in the kit. And Ola is having a sale. I'll give you the details for that sale at the end of the video. It's not so much that they're bringing out new products this sale. Apparently there's no new products, but they're just putting some good packages together at good prices. So we'll check that out as well. Alright, so just from what you can see on the box there, it is a max 1100 lumens, and it's got a throw of 1000 metres. Waterproof 2 metres, IPX8. You sort of see some of the stuff that comes there with it. And some of the details on the back. Super far throw, it is able to deliver 1100 lumens and a super far reaching throw of 1000 metres. Long run time, powered by 5000 mAh, 21700 battery, enjoys a max run time of 12.5 hours. It has a new tail cap, the upgraded tail cap, the same as that as the Odin, fits well with push to lock remote pressure switch. Classic tactical traits, it features tactical rings, minimalist 2-step tail switch, vibration, power indicator, etc. Versatile, delivers an ultra far throw from a compact body and enjoys rich accessories, thus applicable to more scenarios such as hunting and search and rescue. You can sort of see the basic specs there. This one I really like, the run time. A lot of lights, particularly small ones, when you hit that turbo, sometimes they only do it for like 30 seconds or a minute at most. This will actually stay at that turbo power for 6.5 minutes before dropping down. It gives 1000 metres of throw on high. On low it's got 360 metres, and it's got 250,000 candela, so that's what's giving that that far throw. IPX8 waterproof, it's 157 millimeters in length. The bezel diameter is 58 millimeters, and it weighs 294 grams including the battery, so not too heavy either. And that's just some of the things it says. Let's have a quick little look what's in there, how you get it. I've had it open, I have been playing with it. I do like this light. There's an O-light sticker. So you've got a couple of filters there, red and green. You've got a nice little user manual. You've got some sticky things and stuff like that. You've got a little lanyard, an MCC3 charger, a remote pressure switch with that little locking mount. It goes on the tail cap. You have a magnetic mount there, so you can actually change the curvature of that with this screw up and down. So it's meant to go straight onto either a scope or like to the barrel. I don't like putting things on my barrels, but for short distances is fine. You know, on heavier caliber guns, like, you know, 308 for pigs out to, you know, 150 meters, it'd be great for that type of stuff. And then you have the light itself. We'll go over what its sort of basics are. As you can see, it's got a never been domed style LED chip. It's got a reasonably aggressive bezel, but not sharp, so it won't catch on your pockets. Not that you'd probably pocket this one much, but it is pocketable. It's got a cigar style ring and a belt clip. You can actually change that, and you can put a little rubberized cigar grip ring there as well, if that's more your scene. Basic functions of it is a very, very simple light. You've pretty much got a half press and it's on low, or a full press and it's on high. That's all you sort of got. It does have a way of battery indicating. You'll feel it if the battery starts getting down. You feel it give a little buzz, and you have to look through the manual. But it will change. You know, like 50% battery life, it might give you a buzz every 5 minutes or something like that. And as the battery wears down more, it'll get more frequent. So you know it's getting time to change your battery. Obviously, when you get this, there is isolator rings in there, like that. So you have to remove the tail cap, and there is one also stuck on the lens. Now this little connecting rod, it just goes on like that and locks, so then it doesn't come off. So you pull it back with that and it can come off. A very simple design, but super functional. And obviously once that's on, then you've got a remote switch. So nice and easy, enough length for mounting on most firearms. I said just a quick little click, and yeah, nice and simple. Well, let's do some pros and cons. I'll start with cons. Because cons are a really simple one with this one for me. I can't find any cons with it. I've liked this type of form factor in torches for a long time, and you know, they've really got the balance between throw and size for the size of the reflector down to a good fine art. Olight have just done really great with this one. My uncle's had one of these for about let's say 2 years or something. It pretty much superseded my favourite light. And I've used these a few times. I've always been impressed with it, but I've never actually owned one of them. So I was super happy to get one of these, and this is now, as I said, replacing my older one. Pros. I like that they've kept it super simple. I like that it's pretty much a low and a full power, all just through one button. There's no sort of scrolling through things and round robining. It's just straight out right. Very, very simple light to use with low and high. But I think for what this is aimed for, I think that's the best way to do it. So that's a massive pro to me, ease of use. Another big pro, it's pretty much the same with all Olights. Just straight out, the build quality. I wish that cocky had shut up, but he won't. The build quality of these is always exceptional. I've tested the Warrior series. I've done in the videos, I've broken glass with them, I've thrown them in the air and had them land on concrete and that. They do get little marks, but the lights just handle everything I've dished up to them. And this is no exception. I know I'm not going to bash it, but I know I can do it if you needed to. So yeah, that's it. Another pro is obviously everything that you get in the kit. Things like the little remote mount, they actually work. The filters, I've used filters before on my older M2X Javelot. These are a slightly different size, but the filters do work good. The filters are really high quality, good quality optics in the filters as well. I'm not 100% sure how this mount will go. I will test it a bit and just try it, but for me personally, if you're really serious about mounting a light onto a firearm, there's better ways to do it these days. I said this will do, no worries, it will do. I like to not have things mounted to my barrel, so probably something that mounted to my scope or to a Picatinny rail with a bit of adjustability. You can get this really fine-tuned into your firearm. That lovely little form factor. We'll do this as a conclusion. This is the Javelot M2X. As you can see, it's a slightly larger reflector, slightly deeper maybe, maybe. This has been my favourite light. This is an original one that I bought myself and I've used it heaps. I absolutely love it, but it's got the older style. It runs on a single 18650. You have to take it out and charge it. And since the Olight Javelot come out with its remote, magnetic charging like like all the other Olights do. It sort of has taken a bit of a back seat. Now the performance on this one isn't quite as good as that. They're both, you know, in that 700-800 meter range. But just the ease of charging and things like that make this a better light. Now with this guy, with its magnetic charging, it's 1100 lumens and 1000 meters of throw. That is even more powerful than this one. So this one will be relegated back to some home use or something. These are great for hunting. I don't do a heap of hunting like that anymore, mounted on a gun, but sometimes you've got someone with you and they're doing it that way, so you might as well do that as well. So you get to use your day optics. It is a nice way to hunt. For actually realistically hunting, this is good out to about probably 2 to 250 meters. About 250 meters is probably pushing it. At 200 meters, you're on a 223 or something like that. It's absolutely phenomenal. It clearly lets you see the rabbits and things like that. I've proven that time and time again with this guy. This guy will do it even better. So that's it. That's my conclusion. Yeah, if you like that style of hunting, then this is a no-brainer. But also, just as a general purpose torch for hunting and fishing like that, this is fantastic. Easy charging, 6.5 minutes of runtime before it starts to back down turbo. So you're actually going to get, you know, your 1000 meters of throw. Then, yeah, that's an easy pick for me. I will definitely add this one to my collection and use it a lot. Now, we'll get on to their sale quickly. So Olight's having a sale. It starts at 8 PM on the 22nd of the 7th and runs through 11:59 PM on the 26th of the 7th, Australian Eastern Standard Time. And it has the Warrior X Turbo kit. So this whole kit, 35% off, which is $170.26. There is a coupon code AA10 will give you 10% off, so it's OA10 for Outdoors Australia. That'll give you 10% off, but it doesn't work while the sale's on. But if you're looking at something else that's not on sale, or if you're looking at this later on when the sale's not there, then you can use the code OA10 and it'll give you a neat little 10% off. And I guess that's it. Olight Warrior X Turbo. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more stuff like this, hit the subscribe button. And bye for now.